And then, of course, Halloween 2 on Blu-ray. 30th anniversary edition. There's one little pet peeve I have about this. They switched the Mustafa Akkad Presents off and replaced it with Universal Presents, and the text looks kind of weird, and the color is a bit off, and just looks out of place. Plus, it's kind of a slap in the face to Mustafa Akkad. But aside from that, the picture quality is awesome. It looks, it's very clean, crisp, just like the Halloween 1 Blu-ray. The music is, everything's crisp and clear. Not a lot of features. It only has Terror in the Isles documentary. It's basically a compilation of trailers with Donald Pleasance and God, I forget who else, but a couple other people, like stars of some of these movies, just talking about horror. It's like a I don't know, that they're kind of acting through it. It's not like interviews or anything. It's just like them talking about horror and all the cliches and everything. And sorry, I'm not doing it justice, but it was actually kind of entertaining. It was about the same length as the movie, about 90 minutes long, and it was fun to watch. All that stuff. Again, nothing comprehensive or informative. Just cliches of horror movies and how they work and stuff like that, and stuff you pretty much already know if you're a fan of those kind of movies. Has alternate ending, which you've probably seen in the TV version, where Jimmy, Lance Guess's character, survives. And then deleted scenes, which I had never seen before, not even in the TV version. Some are extended, and some are just, some I've never seen before. And it's a nice little treat, but that's about it, feature-wise. Nothing to write home about. But for the picture quality alone, and just my love of the movie, it's worth getting. And I actually found Red State at Blu-ray, Best Buy, on Blu-ray. I looked for it at Target at first, but they only had it on DVD, but I wanted the Blu-ray pretty bad. And I'd actually seen this once on YouTube for $10 and fell in love with it. Wanted to see it again, ever since. And since I bought it, I watched it probably about 2 or 3 times. And if you don't already know, the plot is about 3 high school kids who want to hook up over the internet with some woman out in the countryside, and little do they know they're being lured into I guess lured to their deaths by the Coopersdale clan. The Coopersdale family is actually loosely based on the Fred Phelps family. God hates fags and all that, but a more extreme version of them who they kill people. And then from there, the story kind of takes different turns. Once they get captured and killed, the cops or the ATF agents or whatever, FBI, I'm not sure what it is, but John Goodman is actually one of the ATF agents, and there's like a siege on the place, and all hell breaks loose from there. I'm trying to be vague because I'm going to review this one day, so I don't want to give too much away yet, but yeah, this is probably my favorite Kevin Smith movie since Clerks 2. My favorite 2 are a tie between Clerks 1 and 2, then Chasing Amy is my second favorite. Actually, yeah, this would be a tie between Chasing Amy and Red State for me. It's very serious. It's not like anything Kevin Smith's ever done. It's a huge improvement over Cop Out, and he actually handles hard pretty well. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's hard, to be honest. It's more of a thriller slash mystery. But, you know, it's very serious, very intense. Not really that scary, but it's creepy, and it has, you know, has very intense moments, and you feel what the characters are going through, and you feel their plights, and there's no real good or bad guys. Everybody's kind of like shades of gray, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, even the kids who get captured, they're kind of shady in their own ways, and then the ATF agents, they're kind of shady in their own ways. The things they do and decisions they make, you know, it's like, I don't know. Everybody's a little bit of good and bad. Let me see. Yeah, it's got Michael Parks as Avon Cooper, the pastor who kind of runs the whole, you know, what the family does, murdering people, protesting funerals, killing gay kids. Yeah, I don't want to get too much of the story away, but I highly recommend it. At least, you know, give it one watch. It's got Making a Red State documentary. It's about an hour long, give or take. Not quite as good as other documentaries on other movies that Kevin Smith's done, but, you know, fairly comprehensive. And they, you know, it's pretty thorough. It walks you through like how they made it and how it came to be and all that. And it's got Red State of the Union Smodcast, and they work as the commentary for this movie. There's no official commentary, which I was a little disappointed in. But if you haven't heard the Smodcast on Kevin Smith's Smodcast website, these might be of interest to you. But I've already heard them on the site, so you know, I'm a little disappointed there's no official commentary. But they play over the movie. Anyway, Sundance Speech with introduction by Kevin Smith. It's basically it's talking about how, you know, Red State came to be, and, you know, his whole mindset behind it. And I don't know if you've heard his speech about like go where the puck's gonna. Don't go where the puck is, go where it's going to be, or something like that. I don't know. But you could just, you know, YouTube it and, you know, look it up, and you'll probably find it. But, you know, very interesting to watch and listen to. Let me see. A Conversation with Michael Parks with introduction by Kevin Smith, where basically Michael Parks talks about how he got the role and what he thinks of the role he played and stuff like that. Deleted scenes with introduction by Kevin Smith, which aren't really a lot. It's mostly just, I think it's the extended monologue that Michael Parks does as Avon Cooper in the church, where he's like delivering this real, this like hate speech sermon in a really calm, like grandpa kind of way, and, you know, he's saying really awful things, but, like, you know, he says it in a way that, you know, you buy the character. It's like, I don't know. I forget what the other scenes are, but there aren't a lot. They're mostly just extended scenes that are already in the movie that were truncated for the final cut. Trailers with introduction by Kevin Smith. I haven't watched those. Poster gallery with introduction by Kevin Smith, and the picture and sound quality is great. So I recommend watching this at least once. If you're a Kevin Smith fan, you know, highly recommend it. And last but not least, Chasing Amy. Yeah, I think it's the 20-year anniversary or something like that. It's got a new audio commentary, thank God, with Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier, and it's actually one of their Smodcasts, which I hadn't heard yet until I watched this. And it's pretty funny. Like they got this running joke about about how the concept was originally based on Scott Mosier's crush on Guinevere Turner, who's like in the movie for a little bit, and she's a lesbian. So it's like he liked her, but she likes girls, and you know, she likes pussy, and Scott Mosier has an ass. It's kind of like a pussy, so you know, ass is pussy. I don't know. I can't do it justice, but it's a running joke throughout the commentary, and it's pretty funny, as well as the rest of the commentary. They talk about yeah, I think they shed a bit of light on, you know, stuff that they hadn't done in the first commentary, like Criterion DVD. But you know, it's very entertaining. Kevin Smith, he kind of has a cold, and he sounds a bit high too. And they're just kind of like, you know, bantering back and forth and joking about all kinds of shit, and commenting on the movie as well. And really entertaining commentary. And the picture quality is really good, by the way. The sound quality I was really impressed with. And then there's Trace and Amy, the Chase and Amy doc. Pretty good, pretty in-depth. It's about an hour and change long. And it talks about like how Chase and Amy came to be and all the trials and tribulations they went through trying to make it and stuff like that. And then Was It Something I Said? A conversation with Kevin and Joey, Lauren Adams. Basically a retrospective conversation about their relationship. They used to be, they were dating while they made this movie, and it was partially based on their relationship and Kevin Smith's insecurities, you know, as a younger guy at that time. Then a 10 years later Q&A with Kevin Smith and the cast. It's about half an hour maybe. It's pretty funny. There's deleted scenes which were on the Criterion DVD, the outtakes that were on the Criterion DVD, and the trailer. It doesn't have the commentary that was on the DVD, so I'm still keeping my DVD for that. But yeah, the new commentary is pretty funny, and it's worth watching. Really entertaining flick. And if you don't know already, it's about Ben Affleck falling in love with a lesbian. But yeah, that's my Blu-ray update for now. Hopefully I'll get some more soon, but I don't know when, so don't quote me on that. But I recommend all these movies if you don't already have them or haven't already seen them. And yeah, that's it. Take it easy. Bye.